brightest day and darkest night, no terrible movie shall escape my sight. And today on Did I Fix This, we are dissecting 2011's Green Lantern film, where the only thing that shines brighter than the Green Lantern's ring is its problems. First, let's shed some light on the plot. Meet Hal Jordan, a brash test pilot who becomes the Green Lantern. Sworn protector of the universe, he faces off against Parallax, a giant space fart. A giant space entity that feeds on fear. But before we charge our power rings, let's talk about what went wrong with this cosmic adventure. Directed by Martin Campbell, Green Lantern aimed for epic superhero glory, but often landed in the swamp of mediocrity. Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan? Good. The CGI suit? Not so good. The villain Parallax? Bad. Let's just say fear wasn't the only thing he was feeding on. Now, let's summon our power ring to reveal some fun facts and trivia. Fact 1, the Green Lantern suit was entirely CGI, which had Ryan Reynolds swearing off green for a while. Do you blame him? Fact 2, Taika Waititi, the beloved director of Thor Ragnarok, Jojo Rabbit, and more, was in the film. Yep, he played Hal Jordan's buddy Tom. Who knew he'd go on to direct a much more successful superhero movie? Fact 3, the film's original script was reportedly much darker, with more character development and less CGI chaos. Well, we can only imagine what could have been. Alright everybody, it's time to summon the power that we can and look at the box office and critical reception of Green Lantern. As for the critical response, the film got about as much love as a villainous space cloud can. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a not-so-green 26%, with critics calling it everything from generic to uninspired. And its legacy? Well, Green Lantern taught us that even the mightiest heroes can stumble, but it also paved the way for Ryan Reynolds' redemption as Deadpool. So we'll forgive it. Kind of. And there you have it. So in conclusion, Green Lantern was just short of making it, and for a lot of reasons that needed to be fixed. A lot of it was meddling from the studio. Warner Brothers always gets involved, and we see what happened. Hopefully going forward with their new regime, it will change, but I don't really see it happening. And we've seen a lot of flops and really bad things. That's why it's something that this one really stands out. And I think it's because it shines brighter, and no pun intended, that suit is terrible. Parallax is terrible. A lot of the CGI is not great in this. We needed less race cars and giant hands, and we needed more darker, grittier storytelling of basically a space police officer just trying to keep his quadrant safe. Hal Jordan in DC has such a great backstory. And the fact that you can see that it was not clearly put together by people who know what they're talking about and know the source. They just kind of stepped in. Now I'm all for it, but I do think that a big fix for a lot of these movies that are original IPs and they have a long dated backstory and fan base, you need people who are fans doing it. Filmmakers who can come in and understand the story of the characters and tell them the right way. You have fine actors in this. The acting wasn't the problem. These actors could have put on a great performance, but it was how it was directed and what was written and the meddlesome things that were happening with Warner Brothers. So the fix for this was get rid of the meddlesome, which is a hard thing to do. But in a baser level, you find people who know the source material. And to fix the story, you go darker, you go grittier, you get rid of all of this stuff that seemed imaginary in a kid's playland, and you go more with something like Man of Steel. So that's how I would fix it. I'd love to hear how you guys would fix it. Let me know. Sound off in the comments. Head over to our Discord, head over to our Facebook group, join up there, talk to us about it. All the links are down below. I really appreciate you guys watching and being a part of it. And thank you to our sponsor, BarkBox Super Chewer. Great for all your furry friends. Go check out the link below and check out their special offer. Now, guys, I really appreciate this. Thank you. I can't wait to hear what your fixes are in your comments or if you join up on our social media and such. But remember to hit like and subscribe and hit that little bell because you're going to want to know when more episodes of Did I Fix and great episodes are coming out. And these movies are chosen by you. You can give them to us. Of course, anybody has a chance. Please message us and let us know a movie that you think we should. The only parameters are no indie films. It's got to be studio films, and it has to be things that were like lambasted by the critics or did poorly in the box office or just hidden gems that got lost in time or forgotten. I would love to go over them and talk about them. And, just let me know what you have. Our patron supporters, thank you. You get first come, first serve when it comes to your recommendations, but I'm taking everything and they're all on the list. So as we go on, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. We truly appreciate it. Make sure to go check out the Snobs podcast and more on our channel. And until next time, be kind, stay groovy, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care.